Still my heart and hold my tongue. I feel my time has come. Let me in, unlock the door. I never felt this way before.
I'm getting married! It's my wedding day! I mean, it's our wedding day! Thanks for coming! I remember first meeting Jimmy. I knew who he was because I went to school with his sister, but probably 2 years before we started dating, he came to a meeting I was at. It was a lunch meeting with youth pastors, and when he walked in, of course I checked him out because I was the only girl single there, and he was like the only single guy coming in. And I just remember thinking, yeah, that guy is not my type. Like, no way, no how. And so I said hi to him, and that's pretty much it. But that was my first time really remembering who James Bolton is.
First started hanging out, I had no idea. I didn't think she liked me at all because she would always punch me and call me bro.
I didn't punch you when we were hanging out. I just called you bro.
I think you did. So
I threw him off. Punching is like my excitement thing.
So I would ask all of my friends, I don't think she's into me. It's just weird. She keeps calling me bro. And so finally she came to some work thing that I had, and all my friends at work were like, oh, she definitely is into you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And so I think like a couple weeks after that we started dating.
He asked me as he was driving on the way to an Emirates hockey game. The boys got game.
Anytime, anywhere.
What stuck out to me about Jimmy first and foremost was he was just a gentleman. Like he would we weren't even dating, and he would open my door, and he was just he was very thoughtful. He has a big heart. He's always willing to help people. He's just so flexible with stuff.
I think what stuck out to me the most with Laurie was her loud voice and personality.
So when we first started dating, he would get me flowers, and one time he made me a bouquet of Rice Krispie treats. He bought Rice Krispie treats and made a bouquet arrangement out of it instead of flowers because they're my favorite.
She's a lot louder than I used to be loud when I was in high school and maybe a little bit in college and stuff too, and then I grew up and Laurie never did.
Obviously, to me it's important for his relationship with God, and so just that he was involved in his church and serving God and loved the Lord was obviously a huge deal to me as well. So
definitely her personality stuck out to me, and just how she knows everybody and everybody loves her.
Oh, I don't cook. For our first date, no, one of the first times we hung out, the second time we hung out, just us two, he made me salmon, which was really good. I make him a lot of frozen stuff.
I can make good grilled cheese, but she won't eat that.
I won't eat cheese. Well, I have never told a guy that I was dating that I loved him.
Like, I had known for a couple months, I guess, that, I loved her and everything, but I never said it to her.
I told Jimmy that I loved him. It was after we'd been dating a few months, actually, and we had gotten in a fight about, well, he had a whole list of things about things I was doing wrong, I guess. So on the way to dinner, we started talking about this list. I seriously thought the guy was going to break up with me. And that's when I realized, wow, I actually care about him. It would have hurt me if we broke up.
I was just nitpicking little stupid things that I would notice and kind of think about and dwell on. And so just thinking about our relationship and about our interaction with each other and stuff, I was kind of nervous because I wasn't sure if she was all sold out or all in like I was. So I brought that up to her on our way to dinner, and just turned into this big deal. And that just kind of didn't, I guess it sort of ruined the night.
At night, I was so nervous to say it, but I just knew I had to, and so I told him that I loved him.
So she went and just kind of laid it out there first, and I was like, yes. I was like, I forget how I reacted, but I'd been thinking the same thing for a really long time. And, so what I like doing most with Laurie, I don't know, there's not really a whole lot that we don't have fun doing together. That it's all little stuff that you don't really think about. Going to church together is fun, and just hanging out together, I don't know, it could be anything, going out to eat together.
Okay, so I know what we can't do together, or we're not good at doing together, and that is exercising, because I am very focused on my workout, and so I've tried to get him to go biking with me, and anytime we do, we get in a big fight, because
Because she wants to go 12 miles.
Yeah, I want to go a decent distance to get a good ride in, number one. Number two, I want to go at a decent speed, and he just wants to kind of go casual. So that doesn't work. We can't exercise together. I had been in Atlanta for a trip for work. I just remember being at church one Sunday. It was like right after that trip, after we've been away a couple days from each other. And this was like April, and I was in church, like just singing along in church. Not very good, of course, but singing nonetheless. And I just like had that feeling, like I can't even, like, it's not like God audibly spoke to me, but I just kind of knew like Jimmy was the one. And I don't even know how to explain it, but I just knew he was the one. I mean, after that, I never even said anything about that experience to him, but I just knew in the springtime that this was the guy I was going to marry.
I don't really have a specific like instance, but when I was getting ready for work in the mornings and stuff, I would always think about like us and our relationship and everything, and you know, just going over it in my head and, you know, realizing that I loved her and stuff. And so I don't know, it was probably one of those times during the morning when I'm getting ready for work and just thinking about it and thinking about it, and like every morning was the same thing, like, man, I really love this girl, you know. And it just kind of...
Was there not to love?
It just kind of happened from there.
I'm gonna marry today!
Hold my head inside your hands. I need someone who understands. I need someone who hears. For you I've waited all these years. For you I'd wait